pen, a stegosaurus.
Well, like I say, just nothing. What Spain? You couldn't even go out your house down to the shop. Wow, fucking next place. Why are you going there?
But in Scandinavia, where they didn't do lockdown, they've only had the same number of deaths.
I think the reason we did lockdown was just so the NHS wouldn't. But that was what they were worried about. Not the deaths. They were worried that the NHS wouldn't be able to cope.
They wouldn't cope with all the dead, but that's why they had those so-called Nightingale hospitals.
Yeah, but what gets me is I haven't had any of the COVID jabs, right? I worked all the way through it, right?
Yeah.
Right. The amount of people I know that have had the jabs, the boosters, and all that, and they keep getting COVID.
Yeah. Well, I had to have the jabs, and I've had COVID twice already.
That's what I'm saying. They keep getting COVID.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't stop you getting COVID.
No,
what it does, it reduces the symptoms.
Reduces the symptoms.
Now, for old sick people, you know, it's a good idea. Yeah. But like, if you don't need it, you don't fucking. Not everybody needs it. My missus used to be a doctor. She ain't had it. She's like,
when they send you this is your different segments are going to get it. You know, if you're at risk, you're the early one. So I finally get the little pamphlet from the NHS, and there's all the if you're in these brackets, if you fit any of this criteria, you must come. And the only criteria I fitted is the fact that I was over 50.
Yeah.
Everything else, I didn't have any of the other symptoms.
No. Well, what they said was.
And to me, that's ageist. So I didn't go.
Yeah. The thing is, like, for me, I thought, well, if I can have the jab, I can stay open, and that was it. That was the only.
Some things you were forced into it, but it's clear that the government at that time made huge mistakes over COVID, and one of them was locking the country down.
Yeah. And or if they lock it down hard and fast at the start.
Yeah,
like 2 or 3
properly,
and then
which they didn't do.
They didn't do. So it lingered on and on and on.
The first lockdown was such a waste of space.
What was done? Flights.
It was
stop.
Yeah.
The whole world stop. No flights.
Yeah.
And then it would have stopped in fucking China.
But look what happened when they first started the lockdown. All the Spanish football supporters came over to a match in Liverpool.
Yeah.
What? This is not lockdown.
Well, I met one of our girls. She came back from South Africa, like well into the lockdown. Just walked straight through. She didn't even fucking do anything. Didn't even get tested when she
none of the lockdowns. You could come into. They never shut any of the airports.
I know.
You could keep coming into the country.
Yeah.
We're an island. It's so easy to shut down.
Yeah.
Stop the flights. Stop the ferries. Stop the Channel Tunnel. Boom. Bob's your uncle. Stop people getting in, and you can control it. But they didn't do it, which means it was there because somebody wanted to make money out of it. Unfortunately, I wasn't one of those people making money out of it. That's all I've got the grump about.
I'm not a conspiracy theorist to think that it was invented, but I think.
Well,
I think.